Hello friends, James Stevenson here with a Faraday Future update that I'm sure all of you want after I check in with my co-host Loki, who has turned to the opposite direction. You're getting a real good look in his right ear right now. Hello, buddy. Before I share my desktop with you and show you this Altman Z-score update, in light of the recent attempt by Faraday Future to associate itself with Tesla FSD, I updated my Altman Z-score comparison chart and added them to it. Folks, they are not going to make it. What's this chart showing? Well, let me scroll down some. To get to the bottom, you have to let the Tesla Altman Z-score run off the chart. Let me click it, I guess. Okay, there you go. That's not bad. So Altman Z-score is a measure of financial strength. You punch in, I don't know, 10 or 12 numbers from publicly reported financial statements, SEC filings, for any company, and it'll kick out the calculated weights. Well, you multiply each of those numbers by the weights determined by Altman to make Altman Z-score as the summation of those multipliers times the numbers. They're like balance sheet ratio metrics and market cap and stuff like that, right? And they tell you pretty reliably what kinds of companies are strong and what kinds of companies are perhaps in danger of financial distress within a few years. So the way Altman defined it, if you've got an Altman Z-score greater than 3, if you're above 3, you're in the safe zone. You've got enough financial strength, as reported to the SEC, that you're not in danger of going bankrupt in the next 2 years, right? Whereas Tesla's score, it's up around 18. It's 17 point something or other, but anywhere over 3 is good. How's everybody else doing in the auto industry? Well, Toyota is doing second best to Tesla among the companies shown here, and I haven't shown every automaker here. There may be others that are doing a little better than Toyota. They're just under 1.8, which is the distress zone indicator. If you're below 1.8, that is not good. You want to be above a 1.8 Altman Z-score and keep it there at all times so that people won't worry about your credit worthiness as a company. Now, the one caveat that people will rightly quibble over is to the extent that any of these companies are acting as a bank, that portion of their company should be excluded from the Altman Z-score calculation. But that's extremely hard to do. And the way you look it up is you just go to gurufocus.com and you punch in whatever company you want, and they calculate the Altman Z-score for you. I've done separate videos in the past showing how you can calculate them. I've got a model that does it, but why? Run through all the calculations yourself if there's a website doing it for you, right? How's everybody else doing? Well, they're all worse than Toyota. Honda, GM, VW, Ford, BMW, all significantly below 1.8. And then we get to the negatives. I didn't know it was possible to have a negative Altman Z-score until I started looking at some of these startup EV makers. Rivian's at negative 1.1, Lucid at negative 2.5, running off the page a little bit. I only went to negative 2 on my scale here because Faraday Future, FF, is at negative 25.8. Friends, they are not going to make it, which is, I think, how I calculated it. Today's my birthday, so I get to see that every time I come back to my profile page. For those who didn't see it, Tesla Muskonomy news, Faraday Future's CEO says the company is ready to work with Tesla on FSD. He said this because he believes Tesla leads the tech. Both companies think the same way, and joining forces could be good, whatever. So this guy is just trying to associate his company with Tesla and with FSD, hoping to sucker some investors into giving him some money to keep Faraday Future running. Let me click through here and show you an important comment from Magnus Maximus at Marky110. as of November 27th, 2025, Faraday Future has 17 vehicles on the road. This includes 10 deliveries in 2023, 4 in 2024, and 3 so far in 2025, including an additional delivery of an FX Super One to soccer star Andres Iniesta, scheduled for today. Okay. I had to ask Grok, hey Grok, for comparison, roughly how many Teslas did Giga Shanghai produce this morning before the sun rose at Tesla HQ in Austin? Based on Q3 2025 data, Giga Shanghai produces 2,600 vehicles daily, 110 per hour from sunrise in Shanghai, 6:30 a.m. local, to sunrise in Austin, 7:06 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's about 14 and a half hours, so roughly 1,600 Teslas. I said, okay, so roughly 2 orders of magnitude more vehicles than Faraday Future has ever made is what Giga Shanghai produced this morning before the sun rose in Austin. Yep. All right. So with that, I will check back in with Loki, who is being feisty in bed, digging around, up to no good over there. Oh, that was cute, buddy. I'm glad we got that on camera, kind of. All right, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, give the video a like, a thumbs up, comment, engage with this post, help it get more interaction. Make sure you're subscribed, and I appreciate you, all of you, especially my executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, and I'll see you in the next one.